In this section, we want to learn about multiplication of polynomials. The first problem is open parenthesis 7w cubed minus 9w to the fifth power, close parenthesis, 8 times w squared. We have to distribute 8w squared to each term. Then we get 7w cubed times 8w squared minus 9w to the fifth power times 8w squared. We want to combine number together, 7 times 8, and characters together. So w cubed times w squared minus 9 times 8 times w to the fifth power times w squared. Then we get 56 times w. We add the powers. Then we have 5, and 9 times 8 is 72. And then we have to add the power for w. So w to the power of 7. In the second problem, we have to multiply negative 4x cubed to each term. Then that will be negative 4x cubed times 7x cubed minus negative 4x cubed times 3x squared plus minus 4x cubed times 6x. Let's multiply the numbers together, x to the something together. So negative 4 times 7 and x cubed times x cubed minus will make plus. So plus 4 times 3 times x cubed times x squared plus negative 4 times 6 x cubed times x. If you can skip the step, then it is better. For clarity, I'm explaining each step. Negative 4 times 7 is negative 28, and we have to add the power. Then we get x to the sixth power plus 4 times 3 is 12, and then again add the power to get x to the power of 5 minus 6 times 4 is 24 times x to the, this is 1 power, and add with 3, then we get 4th power. The next problem is 5xy to the sixth power, open parenthesis, 6y squared minus 7x to the fourth power plus 9, close parenthesis. The basic principle will be the same. We multiply what's outside to each term. The difference between the previous pattern and this one is this algebraic expression has two variables. 5xy to the sixth power times 6y squared minus 5xy to the sixth power times 7x to the fourth power plus 5xy to the sixth power times 9. So that is 5 times 6 and x times y to the sixth power times y squared minus 5 times 7 times x to the fourth power times y to the sixth power plus 5 times 9 times x y to the sixth power. So 5 times 6 is 30, and then x, we add the power, then y to the power of 8 minus 35 times, again, x is x to the 1 power, add them up, then we get x to the 5th power times y to the 6th power, plus 5 times 9 is 45, x, y to the 6th power. The next problem is open parenthesis 9c squared d to the 4th power minus 8c cubed close parenthesis times negative 2cd to the 5th power. We have to use distribution law. Then we have 9c squared d to the 4th power times negative 2c d to the 5th power minus 8c cubed times negative 2c d to the 5th power. Numbers together, so that'll be 9 times negative 2 times c squared times c times d to the 4th power times d to the 5th power minus 8 times negative 2 times c cubed times c times d to the 5th power. So that is negative 18 times this one will be c cubed times add the exponent to get the power of 9 minus will make plus, so plus 16. This one will make c to the 4th power d to the 5th power. Next problem is y minus 1 times y plus 3. When we apply the distribution law, we have to distribute like this. So it'll become what? It'll become y times y plus y times 3 minus 1 times y minus 1 times 3. So that'll be y squared plus 3y minus 1y minus 3. Of course, for this part, we can write it as negative y. But if I don't write anything in front of y, then some of you will be confused. So for clarity, I wrote negative 1 in front of y. So y squared and those two will be combined to make 2y minus 3. Let's do the similar problem. We do distribution like this. Then that'll be 5x times 6x minus 5x times 5 minus 1 times 6x minus 1 times minus 5. So that'll be 5 times 6 times x minus 5 times 5x minus 1 times 6x minus minus will make plus. So plus 5. So that's 30x squared minus 25x minus 6x plus 5. So that's 30x squared minus 31x plus 5. The next problem is a plus 3 times 7a minus 5. So that's a times 7a plus 8 times minus 5 plus 3 times 7a minus 5. Let me write down all minus 3 times 5. So that's 7 times a squared minus 5a plus 21a minus 15. That is 7a squared plus 16a minus 15. Let's do more problem. We do distribution again. Then that'll be 5x times 8x plus 5x times z minus 3z times 8x minus 3z times z. So that's 5 times 8 times x plus 5xz minus 3 times 8xz minus 3 times z is z squared. So that's 40x squared plus 5 minus 24xz minus 3z. So the final answer is 40x squared minus 19xz minus 3z. Z squared. We do the same with the next problem. 5y times 5y minus 5y times 2x plus 2x times 5y minus 2x times 2x. So let's multiply the numbers together, then 25y squared. These two are the same with the flipped position, but essentially the same with the different sign. So those will cancel each other. And then minus 2 times 2 is 4. X times x is x squared. Indeed, when we think about this pattern, what you can notice is the first number is the same and second number is the same, but what's in the middle here has different sign. So this pattern can be described as parenthesis a plus b times parenthesis a minus b. When we expand that out, you will always get the first squared minus the next one squared. So a squared minus b squared. This is an essential formula you have to remember.